Now then, welcome back to the channel. This video has been an absolute joke to piece together, by the way, so please like the vid. This has taken longer to piece together than actually friggin' film. This is a World Cup Champions League style playoff, no, not really playoff, there's no playoffs involved. It's just a footy tournament with samfender singles. Now, I know what you're saying, and before you start, if anyone actually has something to say, or you care that much, please block me or report me. I don't care, stop watching. This has taken so long to even get this far, so stop complaining. I know some of these songs aren't singles. I can see it. I know what you're going to type. You sat there typing. Some of these songs aren't singles. I've gone entirely on what Wikipedia say. Listen, I'm a Sam Fender fan. I like his music. However, I'm not some like die-hard freak who knows the exact date of every song that's come out. Like, I could do with Oasis, right? So I'm an Oasis freak in that regard. But I couldn't tell you when half of these songs come out as singles, if half of these songs are singles. I've literally gone by what Wikipedia have said. So, and that must be true, right? So if you've got anything to say, oh my god, I'm not going to listen to you. So songs like Pound Shop Kardashians, right, I thought was a single. Wikipedia haven't got it as a single, so I've included it even though it's not. They've also like Spice, I think that's a B-side. Wikipedia didn't tell me it is, so I don't know. I've just put it in there anyway. A couple of these new ones. Is that a single? Me and the Dog? I'm trying to work out if that was a single for 20 minutes of my day today. So just take the songs as what they are, please. If they're not singles, who cares? Also, I've made it 32, so I've chucked some in there. What? 37? Oh no, because I moved it down. That is 32. See on the left there, it's got the numbers. I was like, what the hell? It is 32 songs. We just made some up, made the numbers up. So let's just work with it. The groups are as follows. Obviously, no. Actually, ignore that. The groups are as follows. In terms of groups of death, and I've not looked at the groups yet. I've literally auto-generated these and pasted them in. So groups of death. That's a tough group, by the way. The group A there. Group B. I'm probably looking at that thinking I know who's going through. That's, again, not as bad. That's not as bad. In fact, let's just go through it one by one. So, the top two from every group are going through. First will play second from another group. Champions League format. Well, the old one, anyway. Because this new one has, like, a fucking league phase and it's all confusing. Starting with Group A, Play God, Pound Shop Kardashians, Get You Down, People Watching. And I must stress, two things, actually. I must stress, this is my opinion, not what I think's the best song. This is my favourite song. My favourites. Right, you should understand that. You'd be amazed how many people don't understand the concept of a song being a favourite compared to being the best. That's like my third coffee of the day, by the way. I'm going to be bouncing off these walls in a minute. I actually feel quite lively here, so this could kick off. And then second thing is, follow a song in the comments. Pick a song you like, and then follow it, back it, and support it in every round. And just say, like, well, I supported this song throughout the video. I got knocked out in the quarterfinals, but I'm happy we did. You know what I mean? So let me know in the comments. This video's chaos. I'm going to go with, personally, Pound Shop Kardashians. I love that song. I think it's one of the best, most high-energy songs he's done. How am I, da, 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 da. Melody's great. That song, for me, wins the group. What colour should we do? Now, I am colourblind, genuinely, so I can't really... That's yellow. I can see yellow. Why is Kardashian in that box? What has happened? Oh, I need to do that. I'm on form here. Wait there. That looks so much better. Pound Shop Kardashians wins that group for me. And second place, People Watching, obviously the new one, it's good. It is good, but Get You Down is a really catchy one. And Play God's a completely different kind of song to all these. Was that his first tune? It's the first tune I remember hearing, anyway. It was on FIFA, wasn't it, back in the day? The first FIFA tune he did. Or is it the only FIFA tune he did? I think he had another one. I'm going to actually probably go with Play God. And that's really controversial straight off the bat, I know. I've always liked this one. A favourite, again, because I heard it like every day when you load up the old FIFAs. So I'm going to go with this nice, whatever the colour that is, for second place, to indicate second place. People Watching, unlucky to miss out, I've got to say here. But that's a tough group, straight away. Even if you had Get You Down going through it, I wouldn't be too mad, to be honest. I think all these are singles. I hope they all are, so there's no, hopefully, debates here. Greasy Spoon is a really underrated one from the early days. Was that 2000 and... I've literally no idea. 18, 17, 9, maybe 18, I don't know. All Is On My Side's a nice one as well. But for me, Spit of You has to go through here. I think Spit of You is one of his best songs ever done, and that goes through number one. Second place, Arm's Length, I do like. And it's one of his better ones, I will say, off the recent album. Ooh. All Is On My Side's a good one. I'm going to go All Is On My Side. Do you know why? Because the guitar bit, the really nice guitar bit at the start, and the melody. When the night is almost over... Is that song? Take me back. Have I just sung a different song? I swear that's that song, isn't it? I think it is. I hope it is. That's coming in second for me. Underrated. Take me back to you. And yeah, I think it is. I hope it is. Greasy Spoon's a nice one, though. That's quite underrated. C, Group C. Oh, Hypersonic Missiles. Is that his most famous song? That and 17 Going Under? For me, Millennial, I've never particularly gone on with this song, but I know some people like it. Does slip the net, I guess. Don't make it for me. Remember My Name. Oh man, if you watch the reaction of the latest album that's just come out now on the channel, go and watch it. It's on about 14,000 views, guys. It's quite a lot of people. That Remember My Name. I loved it. I give it a 10 out of 10. Oh, do you know something here? I've got to put it through. Maybe first or second, it's going through. Long Way Off. I love. I've seen enough of this. Is that the right song? We're still a long way off. I love it. But Hypersonic Missiles goes through in 2. Remember My Name goes through in 1. And I've missed out Long Way Off. I think in any other group, actually, Long Way Off will probably get through. It's just, that's unlucky, to be fair. I love that tune, and the music video is great as well. Group D, Start Again. Start Again? Start Again. I don't think I've heard that one. Start Again? Hold on. This is staying in the vid. The best part about this channel, right, is I think essentially I can kind of do what I want here, and I don't really care. I don't really care. There's no production value. It's just, let me just listen to what this, remind myself. Oh yeah, rings a bell. Don't go through. The Dying Light. That song's brilliant. That goes through as number 1. I'm not even going to look at the other ones. Little Bit Closer's good. So like, is that a single? Little Bit Closer. It's on the new album. I don't know. I probably should have put more time into looking. Even if it isn't, just say, well, George, you've given some light into the new songs. That's what I'm going to say here. Will We Talk's a great one. I'm going to go Will We Talk in second for me there. Bang. And them 2 songs are out. Into Group E, Friday Fighting's a really good one from the early days. The Borders has to go through here. Wild Long Lie was good on the new album. That Wild Long Lie. One of the most replayed songs I've had, I think, off the new one. Getting Started. Oh, Borders is winning. Borders, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's one of my favourite songs he's ever done. Borders wins. Wild Long Lie, I'm going to put in second, and I've got 2 newer songs coming through, and this is exactly what he's done. He's come and he's conquered his old tunes. 2 new ones have knocked out some brilliant ones. Wild Long Lie knocking out Getting Started, and then Remember My Name knocking out Long Way Off, which is one of my personal favourites. Them 2 songs would have probably got out groups without them other 2 songs knocking them out. I'm just waffling here. Leave Fast. Oh no, that's a tough group. Hold Out doesn't get through. All Right's a great one. I'm off Leave Fast. I love it. Leave Fast is such a beautiful song. Me and the Dog, I've only heard once before, and that was my live reaction to it. I've forgotten exactly how it goes. Some might say I should have refreshed my memory on the song. Some might say, George, do you think? I've done my thing. Hold Out. I don't know. I'm going to go with All Right. Listen, Me and the Dog, I think I need to hear it again, because it's not on the album, right? Unless I've made that up, because I reacted to it assuming it was on the album, and then I'm listening, and then people in the comments are like, well, it's not actually on the album, so, okay. That's why I've not heard it yet. I've not heard it again, so for the benefit of the doubt, need to hear it again. All Right's one of his best songs. He's off that album. Is it? I'm having a fucking mare here. Let me just check something here. That's off the second album, right? Unless I've gone insane. And I am going to check, because I'm about integrity on this channel. It's not on the second album. It is on the second album at the end. Knew it were. That's a long album, isn't it? I've always said, guys, I prefer the first one. I've always said I preferred the first one. Even after listening to the new one, I'd probably go the first album, then the new album, and then then the second album, personally, in reverse order. Dead Boys goes through, and I've not even looked at the other songs on there. That's one of my favourite ones. Winter Song I don't rate that at all. Wild Grey Ocean. Nice one, George. Spice. Now this one I don't think is a single. Like if you go on Spotify and look for Spice, if you go on, again, I'm not claiming to be some Sam Fender like knowledge historian, so I'm not too sure. I'm sure someone will bring me up in the comments and correct me. But Spice is a B-side, right, to something. Not the Beatles song Something. Dead Boys, EP. That's it. So that's why I've included it, I think. But I'm going to put it through anyway. I think it's great. Spice up your life. Again, underrated because it's kind of tucked away in between, underneath, you know what I mean? Spice, great song. This is a really close one. Everyone loves this tune, and I think it's a good one. But it's come up against 17 Going Under, which doesn't even win this group. That Sound's one of my favourite songs. Sorry. It's my personal favourite. One of my favourites. And I'm going to put this through. I'm going to 17 Going Under. Ooh, it's a big one and it's gone out. You know, yeah, I actually agree with that. It's gone out. So next, I need to somehow work out how to do this without not being watchable. In fact, I'm going to cut and then draw them in the groups. Bet whether. Now, I hope for the love of God this has worked, and I hope someone understands what I've done here. So, right, the winner, so this is round of 16, because there's 16 teams left, guys. The winner of Group A plays second in Group B, the winner of Group G plays second in Group H, and the same vice versa, okay? And they're on the other sides of the draw, so Play God won't play Pound Shop Kardashians until the end, because they're on other sides of the... Are they? Yeah, they're on other sides of the... No, they're what? Is that right? I don't know, let's just roll with it, right? So... The first draw is Pound Shop. I'm just going to move these all right a bit. Pound Shop Kardashians versus All Is On My Side. And I want to throw the year 2019 your way. And I think it's 2019. Oh, George, you've done the same thing twice. Wait there. Let me just lock in. There we go, I've moved it. 2019 All Is On My Side came out. It's such an underrated tune. And again, it does kind of get swept under the rug. But because of the big song Pound Shop Kardashians is, I think more people will veer to that because maybe they've heard it more, for example. But I'm entirely the other way. I think this goes through, and you know that's a song there off from Group. Was that in Group A? Group B, sorry, but it was second place. So it's doing Group B proud there. Maybe both from Group B will go through, but we'll see on the other side of the bracket when Spit of You comes in against Play God, and that's a fucking tough one, by the way. Next, The Dying Light versus Hypersonic Missiles. Another very similar one to this kind of group here. A big one against a less so. For me, The Dying Light goes through, and the winner goes through against the second place there. That's probably the best, most intriguing part in any Sam Fender song, the piano on The Dying Light. I can actually play that, by the way. I've got a cover of that on TikTok, if anyone's at all asked, if you don't believe me. It's like a 40% of his version, so if you want to see something absolutely worse, go and watch that. That goes through. Wild Long Lie against Leave Fast. Oh, mate. Ooh. Leave Fast, sorry, Wild Long Lie is one of the best songs off that album, but Leave Fast is something entirely different. What have I done there? It's completely different. I don't think you can replicate it. Beautiful song. Leave fast or stay forever. Yeah, great. Anyway, that's not... And then it kind of at the end, you've got that really, do, 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 do. If you know what I mean. I'm not going insane. Hopefully someone knows what I mean there. But that's great. It's almost like sinister towards the end. Really good. Spice against That Sound. Oh. Spice up your life. Sorry guys, it's going through. Another second place team goes through against That Sound. Again, another song, like All Is On My Side, kind of tucked away really. Play God, Spit of You. I'd say Spice is definitely more tucked away than All Is On Your Side though. I'll say that. That's not particularly tucked away. But in comparison to Pound Shop Kardashians, it definitely is. On to the other side of the draw, Play God versus Spit of You. Mate, that's tough. What would you go for here? I'm the Spit of You. I'm going Spit of You. Yeah, I've got to play my instincts there. Spit of You goes through. Why have I done that? Hold on. It's the problem with XL. There we go. Spit of You goes through. Remember My Name versus Will We Talk. Oh, man. That's a mega clash right there. I'm going to go Remember My Name. I think it's the best song off the new album, so it's going through. There we go. The Borders, All Right. All Right's a great song. So that and That Sound have both been knocked out here. Arguably, they'd get through on another day. But I'm going with The Borders. This is one of my favourite songs. I'm going to talk about that one in a bit. Right? Dead Boys goes through. Dead Boys go through against most of these, I think. Love that song. Now, that's an entire first place of the group sweep. Let me just... Look at this. I'm doing Control Z and nothing's... Do it manually. Pains of technology, guys. I've got to put things in manually now. It doesn't even do it for me. God, what a waste of time. So only 2 second places out of the 8 have gone through, or out of the 16, I should say. Okay, got a final 8, guys. This is the quarterfinal. The first side is All Is On My Side versus The Dying Light. Wow. For me, The Dying Light goes through. I think it's one of his best songs. Again, really beautiful piano part. There we go. Leave Fast, Spice. Oh, I really love Spice, and it doesn't get anywhere near the not even just like the plaudits, but the mentions it deserves. It should be mentioned so much more. Leave Fast. I'm gonna go Spice. That's my instinct. Spice goes through to semi-finals. A second place team. Who beat Spice then? Hold on. Let's just talk a second here. Dead Boys, and it's Dead Boy. Oh my God! They could meet in the final. This could be a genius. This could be a storyline. Wow, this could be like was it who played? Was it Greece played Portugal? They lost in the group and then beat him in the. Or did they lost in the group but beat him in the final, or did they beat him in the group as well and beat him in the? They played him twice in the same tournament. Know that it was the Euros, wasn't it? I made that up. I swear it was Greece and Portugal. Then we go on to Spit of You, Remember My Name. I'm the spit of you and I'm not wrong. Really nice guitar part. One of his best guitar parts, I'd say. But I'm off Remember My Name. One of the new songs into the semi-finals. Then we got the Borders Dead Boys. Mate, that's tough. Close our eyes and a pain nobody ever could explain. I've got to go with my instinct, and one of my favourite songs ever done is The Borders. I love the energy of the song. Straight in there. Is that the right song? Yeah. Got to cut the bar back in the bar. I don't know the words. Great song. The Borders in the semis. There's our 4 songs. Did you think there'd be the 4 songs? Did you think a second place tune would be in there? And actually, it's gotten further than the song that beat it in the group, which is pretty crazy. The Dying Light versus Spice. Oh, mate. The Dying Light. The Dying Light wins. Remember My Name versus The Borders. For me, The Borders wins. I love it. That's probably a better song. Remember My Name. I can't say that. That's probably a better song, but my favourite will be The Borders. And that's just tough, isn't it? I actually think some songs that aren't singles, that maybe are on an album, like You're Not the Only One, is my favourite Sam Fender song I think ever. Obviously, that's on the first album we did, right? That would beat both of these. So there are some other songs do beat these. I can't even split them in terms of favourites. I'm going to go The Borders in terms of favourites. And my favourite Sam Fender single. Is that even a single? I'm just going to double check that one's a single. At least the one I picked as the winner's a single. I'm pretty sure it is. It is. It was a single on that album. Right, cool. At least we got something right. So that's my favourite single or B-side or EP, whatever you want to call all these songs. But I do think The Dying Light's a better song. I do think probably Remember My Name is a better song. But in terms of favourites, this song's got the energy. And you know, when you listen to a song for the first time and it always sticks. For example, my favourite Beatles stuff is the early stuff because it's the first stuff I had listened to. The stuff I kind of grew up on. Not saying I grew up on Sam Fender, but it is one of the earliest things. I've probably heard it more than any other song as well. And I still don't know the lyrics. But it wins for me. Let me know your favourite out of these 32 songs. Where are you at? What's your favourite one of this list? Any upsets, especially in the group here? What could have gone far? People watching could have gone far, mate. It could have definitely gone far. And Pound Shop Kardashians could have gone far if it beat this. Pound Shop Kardashians maybe beats the... No, it doesn't actually. Let me know your thoughts anyway. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed the video. And, subscribe for more. We're here for a while. I'm not planning on dying anytime soon. So, touch wood. Don't know why I said that. Anyway, let's just go. See you later.